Hey everybody, welcome to Bad Yogi Q&A Wednesday with me, Erin Motz. Today we're going to be talking about how to bounce back after you've had a really overindulgent meal. Especially around the holidays, this comes up a lot. Let me just say right off the bat that in general, I'm a huge believer in never feeling guilty about enjoying things that bring us pleasure. And I mean, I don't even really have what most people call guilty pleasures because I don't feel too badly about things I enjoy. Except maybe my secret affinity for keeping up with the Kardashians. Oh well, secret's out. But back to the main order of business. When it comes to indulging a little bit too much this time of year, I've got a pretty good system down. To help preempt any negative feelings I might have about eating a little too much unhealthy foods, there's a couple things I do to help stop any negative feelings around it. So here's a few things you can do to make sure you never feel guilty for indulging. Number one, start the day off with something healthy. So instead of starting off your day with something super indulgent, try starting your day the way you normally would. So whether it's with a healthy smoothie, some oatmeal, avocado toast, doesn't matter. Just make sure you start off with something nutritious and good for you. Next up is get moving. Go for a nice long walk or hit up a yoga class in your living room, or maybe go to the gym for a little bit of a workout. You'd be surprised at how much it helps to have a little bit of movement and a healthy meal at the start of your day. When it comes to indulging later, you won't feel guilty at all because you've started off on such a healthy foot. Now, I know I'm about to state the obvious here, but I'll say it anyway. Make sure you stay hydrated, especially when you're drinking alcohol. Make sure you're taking water between each drink so you don't get too hungover. Lastly, I'll talk about something that I've talked about before, but I'll say it again because it's worth mentioning. Take a probiotic. It works wonders for your digestion and keeps you feeling generally good. It's been the cheapest but most fantastic little life change I've made to my routine in the last couple of years, and I would never go back. But honestly, above all that, try to remember that no one single big meal is going to undo all of your progress or your habits. In general, you have nothing to feel guilty about when you're enjoying a meal with your family, with your friends, or even just with yourself. So enjoy this holiday season, indulge when you have the opportunity to, and just make sure you get right back on track afterwards. So that's it for today's Q&A Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this one. Now I'm curious to know, how do you generally avoid feeling negative or guilty around eating these big indulgent holiday feasts? Do you have other best practices? If so, share them in the comments below. Now make sure you head to badyogi.com where you can get more Q&As like this, and of course free yoga classes and resources that I only talk about in email. I'll drop that in the description below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys right back here next time.